Hello and welcome. Today we're tackling a common challenge that manufacturing teams face, which is understanding how a small change in a production requirement can affect the rest of the system. From adjusting assembly parameters to reconfiguring automation steps, even minor updates can disrupt production workflows, supplier dependencies, or quality checks. Without visibility, these changes can lead to missed impacts, delayed rollouts, or rework across engineering and operations. That's why impact assessment is so valuable, and Copilot4DevOps AI makes it fast, reliable, and easy to use right inside Azure DevOps. Let's begin with any work item within Azure DevOps to see it in action. Let's say we're updating this feature to revise the torque application sequence in the powertrain assembly process. To see how this change could impact related systems, we open Copilot4DevOps. Select the Impact Assessment tile. Here, we have two powerful methods to assess impact. First, the Change Explanation method. On the right, we add our current work item to the analysis list. This can be done manually or through a query. On the left, we describe the proposed change. At the bottom right, you can choose which fields Copilot4DevOps should analyze, like description, acceptance criteria, or steps. This gives the AI the right context to generate accurate impact insights. With that input, we click Perform Analysis. Copilot4DevOps evaluates the change and returns a structured report, including the impacted work item title, a system-assigned impact level A, clear impact explanation, and suggested tasks to manage the risks. To explore further, we click Analyze Next Level. This reveals all linked work items that might also be affected by the change, such as those tied to quality control, automation systems, or test procedures. You can export the entire report as a Word or PDF file. It is ideal for change board reviews, audits, or documentation. Now let's look at the second method, which is analyzing the impact using a reference work item. First, we select the source work item on the left. This is the work item where we plan to make a change. Then, on the right, we use Auto Select Linked Work Item to automatically bring in related items. This allows us to assess how those connected work items might be impacted by the proposed change. Once both sides are set, we click Perform Analysis. Copilot4DevOps runs the assessment and generates a detailed report showing how the proposed change could impact the linked work items. We get clear explanations, impact levels, and suggested actions to mitigate any risks. With this level of insight, manufacturing teams can move with confidence, spotting risks early, reducing rework, and keeping complex production plans aligned. It's a smarter way to manage change across systems, suppliers, and shop floors. If you are ready to streamline change management in your manufacturing programs, try Copilot4DevOps inside Azure DevOps and take control of complexity before it takes control of your project.